Do you guys want to know what the number one most common regret people have is? According to the book, The Top 5 Regrets of Dying, written by a nurse that works in palliative care, the number one regret most people have when dying is they wish they had lived a life more true to themselves. A life not based on the expectations of others, a life not structured on societal timelines, but instead a life of their own. When most people have these realizations, it's either at the end of their life or when their health has been compromised. And at that point, it's pretty much too late. You would have spent an entire lifetime living for everyone else instead of yourself. You would have spent an entire lifetime making decisions based on other people's opinions or what other people saw fit for you. Because see, what happens in death or when you're near death is an extreme amount of clarity. And according to the book, people start to have all these realizations of what really mattered and how many dreams of theirs went unfulfilled. And maybe for some like myself, I personally experienced this realization when I lost my dad. When my father passed, it's like something switched in my brain. Once I went through the heavy grieving, because I don't think you ever stop grieving somebody that you lost, especially not somebody that close, like a parent. I to see life from a different lens. I was done numbing the pain with alcohol and I was ready to get back to reality. I started to come to all of these realizations of what I would want my life to be like and what I didn't want my life to be like, whatever time I have left. Because my dad died so quickly and unexpectedly that it made me realize that we have less time than we think. And I didn't want to go to my deathbed not living for me. And that is what actually gave me the courage to leave my toxic marriage, to choose myself. Because there was no fucking way I was going to go to my deathbed and say, I wish I would have left then. I wish I wouldn't have lived my life like this. I wish I would have given myself the chance at real love. I didn't want to have that regret. Life is too short to not live now, to not do now, because tomorrow really isn't ever promised. And I also wasn't going to play by anybody's rules or timelines about how long you should wait, what you should seek, and X, Y, and Z. Since then, I have decided to do what brings me joy and what brings me peace. And when I tell you I have never been more fulfilled in my life, I legitimately have never been more fulfilled in my life. I'm going to go to my deathbed at peace with the choices I made for my life. I'm not going to have any regrets. And I'm not going to stay in unhappy places. Because I'll be damned if I fuck up this one opportunity that I have at life. Because you only get one. That's it. No do-overs. Take from that what you will.